Hard-fought, one-goal win over a ranked team. Overall thoughts on the way your team played today and handled the challenges Oral Roberts presented for you?
Yeah, it's a tough game. They've done a really good job at Oral Roberts. That's a good team. The way they're set up to defend and catch on the counter and the pace they have, and the positions they start in with their strikers was a challenge. I thought we dealt with it pretty well. Gave away a few chances, but yeah, it's an important win, and I'm pretty happy with the boys.
You came into tonight off of a frustrating result in Denver, where you outshot your opponent 20-5, but came away on the short end. So was the response almost as important as the victory itself?
Yeah, I mean, we challenged the boys to respond. I mean, the stat sheet at Denver is a bit false. I mean, we're down 3-0 at half, and yes, we did have 15 shots in the second half, but like they changed how they played. They defended deep, so we were not at our best that night. So the response tonight was important. A lot of different guys had good performances, and you used a lot of players. Some guys who weren't normally used in big roles played bigger roles tonight. So it shows a little bit of the depth of the team and the quality that can come in and make an impact.
Oral Roberts comes out in a conservative stance, sitting back pretty deep. What's your message to especially your forwards and midfielders as you try to create chances against a packed defense like that?
Yeah, I mean, they sat deep. I mean, that's the tactic, right? The tactic is to sit deep and have us play in the spaces we don't want to play and turn us over and catch us on the counter. So we get expansive when a team sits deep and they get narrow and we turn a ball over in a bad spot. It can be trouble, which we saw a few times. So, yeah, you got to stay patient. I thought Matt and Oliver were both very good tonight. Had to try to get around the edges. They tried to force us centrally and did a good job of that. But when we were able to get around the edges, we caused them problems. We were able to play behind them at times too, which was important. And then hopefully that can open up some space underneath. But yeah, it was a tough team to break down. And yeah, the goal right before half it's huge.
I was going to ask about that. To get a goal, obviously you want a goal anytime you can, but to get it in the last minute before half, what does that do as far as changing the way you approach halftime with your team and maybe deflate the other team?
Yeah, I mean, that's, I mean, as you said, any time, we'll take any time. But yeah, to score with 40 seconds left, we made 5 changes in the first half, and for those guys to come on and make that impact was pretty important. Lamar made a great run. It was a good attempt to play the ball over the top of them that was cleared, and then found its way to Jose, who took it, pretty cleanly from 18 yards out. So, yeah, really good goal. Timing was important. It doesn't change much at halftime. We still wanted to play the same way and defend hopefully a little bit better. We weren't great defensively in the first half individually, but yeah, I thought we were better in the second.
You mentioned Mads and Oliver, but you got a shutout tonight. Cole had to make a couple of big saves, and just curious about your thoughts overall on the defensive performance, not just Cole, but all the guys in front of him. Clean sheet is a clean sheet, but yeah, what did you like on your defensive end?
Look, it takes them all, right? So I thought Matt and Oliver were very good. Cole had a good performance tonight. Lamar and Kieran were good as well. So, and I thought Bailey and Salvo were very good in the midfield too. So, yeah, it's a collective effort. The goalkeeper, center backs normally take a little bit more of the accolades when it's a shutout, but yeah, that takes everybody. So, yeah, pretty important response for sure.
What does a game like this do for you as far as preparation for St. Louis Friday?
Nothing. No, I mean, St. Louis is a new challenge. It's a new team. It's a new setup. I have not seen them. I know them pretty well from the past in my history, but we haven't studied them yet. The assistants have taken some, a peek at them and kind of have some ideas. We'll take the day off tomorrow. We'll come back and train on Wednesday, Thursday, and play on Friday. It's just this point of the year when you're playing 2 games a week. It's at this point it's hard. It's just play a game, take a little off, recover, get back out, have a quick training session, and then the day before a game you prepare. So there's not a ton of training. It's one of the hardest parts about college soccer is there's 15 guys in that locker room that need more, and you have to try to get them more and more training, but they're limited limited minutes in the games or no minutes in games. So yeah, the games come thick and fast, and we'll get I think we're about 2 weeks away from a single fixture week, so we'll get there.